Alright, so this truck we just picked up, it's a 1986 Ford. We got it off a guy for free actually, who got it from LA. The only thing that's messed up with it really is just ignition needs to be fixed, but we already have the replacement part for it. And he said there's a crack in the hose for the air intake, which isn't that bad. And the only other thing is just that we have a broken window, but it should be pretty cheap to buy. So we have inside the truck. All right, so on the inside, like I said, the ignition is everything all messed up. We already have the part for it, so we just gotta install that and everything. If you want to take a look inside, that thing's really that bad. We just gotta get the steering column back up. All the parts are already in the bucket. We just need to clean it out a little bit. We still got the cup holder spots. We have more parts to help us with everything. And yeah, it's really just gonna be a clean out, put back together, and then around. We go to the front. So if we pop the hood in here, we'll see that, like I was saying, the engine bay right here, the air hose is cracked. Should only be about $20 a piece if anything. So we're gonna be taking that out and we'll replace it soon. And we can see over here that the bumper's off, so we could probably put that on right now. But this sucker is pretty heavy for an old truck. So, you know, if you ever get ran by this truck, it would be a really bad day for whoever's driving the other car. So, bumper go on, not that bad, pretty good condition still. But yeah, it's not that bad of a truck. I mean, we got it for free. It should be running soon. Just need literally like 3 things replaced. We need 2 to, you know, start driving with this hose and the ignition side. Other than that, it should be an easy project. Probably, I want to say 400 at most, if anything. But yeah, so it should be pretty good. So all right, so we're inside the truck and we're gonna be cleaning it out, looking at stuff that we have in here. It looks like a lot of work. It looks like a huge mess if you look around in here, but honestly, it's not really that bad. It's really just the stuff that was taking off the doors and the dash, really. So yeah, we can start cleaning it out. I noticed that there's some cool stuff in here actually when I was looking through already, and some of those cool things is that they have original Ford emblems and some random Bryant emblem, and there's a cool, nice little rosary that we have in here. So yeah, we're probably gonna put it on time lapse of us recording. If we find anything cool that's worth keeping, then we have a free stereo. We'll show you guys. So yeah. So there's some pretty cool things that we found here. We have some foam cleaner, and we have 2 of the carpet and upholstery foam cleaners.
Alligator skin.
Oh shoot, he just found an alligator skin belt buckle. Holy, that's actually really nice. We have the handbook, the guides, and to show that it was in Los Angeles, we found this in the glove box compartment, where it's just the whole entire map guide for back then.
What? It has Jesus stuff on the back of its.
We found the old ignition that came out, and do you want to hand me the new one? So this is the old ignition, and the new one's over there. Do you want to hand me it? So this is the one that they said broke off on them when they're trying to start up the truck again. And here's the new one that we have to start the truck back up. I don't know what exactly. I think they said the key got stuck and they couldn't get it back out. And I'm trying to get it out right now. It's not coming out. But yeah, it's the old one. We have the new one to replace it. It's gonna go right in there where that hole is. It's gonna connect right in there. Hopefully start up the truck soon. And yeah, there wasn't really much thing that we found. We're probably gonna start trying to install the cup holders and these parts all in here. A little stuff that's like messed up on here is that they have the windshield visors are, I mean not the windshield, the visors are off on here, but we have all of them right here. We also have these staples. The staples actually help a lot with keeping this roof up because it's all loose right now. And we have the 2 lights back here, and we have replacement bulbs for them for when this finally gets started. Also, if we look at the back of the truck, here's that garbage pile. But we have a rim, a tire, spare tire, probably some more stuff to go inside, but I have no idea where that would go. And since this thing was sitting around for a whole year, there's just a bunch of trash piled up in here. But there is a free tennis racket if we want to play tennis, I guess. Other than that, that was really everything that was in here. So next we're gonna go into the engine bay and we're gonna be taking that hose off. All right, so the next part of this is we're gonna be taking the hose out. So if I get my hands in here, this should easily slip off like that. And those connected through there, but there's a bunch of cobwebs and stuff. So I see it stapled right here. I'm probably gonna have to remove this whole entire tube because it is connected in here. There's some screws in there that I can't really reach, and yeah, so those screws right back there, I can't reach those at all. So what we're gonna have to do is we're probably gonna have to take this whole grill off and reach it from the inside right here, or maybe I can reach them right here. Those are the screws for it. Wait, no, it's those ones right there, that blue one right there. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So we're gonna get started on that. All right, so it's actually the next day. I had some things to do, so we had to wait a whole day, but we're on our way back to the property right now, and it's like what, 6 in the morning, and I have some stuff to do at 10, so we're gonna go work on the truck for a little bit. And since it's, you know, pouring on us, what I'm gonna do is when we get there, I'm gonna set up a little canopy gazebo to keep us dry where we're working at, and wherever else we work at, I'll just move the gazebo or the tent to where we're working at so we stay nice and dry the whole entire time. So yeah, see you there. All right, so stop raining for a little bit. We got the tent out. I'm gonna set up over this engine bay right now. So we're gonna be taking the filter out, and we're gonna be putting this bumper back on. So yeah. All right, so we have the gazebo up, and inside, as we were doing yesterday, we have this this part with the screw. It's where's it at? Let's see if we can see it from here. That screw in there behind all those webs, it's like right there, and that's the only thing holding this in really. And if we look, that is gonna be that blue screw, but the one down here, oh, where'd it go? That one's already taken off for us by whoever else was working on this. So they're already trying to take it off, they just never did. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, so we got the part out. I underestimated how hard this will be. My hands were way too big to fit inside this grill, and it was not that blue bolt, actually. It was this bolt, the one I think I originally said, and my hands are too big, so I couldn't really stick my hands in there. And yeah, it took a while. I needed help from my little brother for small hands. We got it in. took it out. Now it's just an empty space, and we got to get the replacement part to go right into here. And I went to AutoZone, and they don't have it, so we're gonna have to find an aftermarket place to find a replacement for it. So yeah. And then Javon is still cleaning out the inside of this, just organizing it more. Kind of looks the same, but he's working diligently, cleaning out all this in here and everything else. And then yeah, so we're gonna put on the bumper next, and honestly I think this truck is gonna look really nice with that in and right in there. So we'll see how that looks. So we're actually gonna clean all this out first, this gunk and the leaves in it, because they all have a bunch of dirt and grime in it. So we're gonna clean all that out, and after we'll reattach it. So yeah, let's get that on time lapse. Okay, so parts are cleaned out. The time lapse I did not set up correctly, and also we found out as we were trying to put it on that these were cut, so they're too small and they will not stick through the proper holes through here, so that we can attach it onto there. It doesn't even poke through at all. So we're gonna have to probably go to Ace Hardware and get some new ones, and so that means we're gonna have to pop this part off, take the bolt out, and then but we do have the nuts. Where'd you guys put it? We have the nuts for it though, so that's a good part. So yeah, let's go Ace Hardware real quick. All right, so we got the bolts out. It wasn't that hard, so we're gonna go take those to Ace real quick, and yeah, when we get there I'll record again. We're gonna take the Mustang, and we'll hopefully be back in 30 minutes or so. All right, so we're at Ace, and we are looking for replacement bolts that we have. So Mikhail, do you have them?
You have one bolt, sir.
Mikhail, the bolts and the nuts. Yeah, give a nut too to make sure.
One nut.
We don't want the screw bolts. We want the flat. Yeah, like these.
God,
not that long, Jordan.
Look, it's just the 10 inches.
We're gonna be looking for it, and we'll let you know when we find it. So, oh, I think these are it right here. See if it screws on. Does it screw on?
No, too big.
You sure?
It's way too big.
Is it screwing on?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so it's not too big. What are you talking about? Okay, so we found it. I just need it a little bit shorter, so we'll do that and we'll see you back at the property. All right, so we got the bolts, nuts, and like I said before, the problem was that the bolt was not long enough to reach through here, and then clip into here. So we have the new bolts in, and we're gonna attach those right now. And then we bought the 2 extra bolts that clip into here that go under into this hole. So we're gonna do that right now. Alright, so bumper's installed, and like I said, these bolts were way too small to put in to where it wouldn't peek through on the other side. So go under here, and those ones right there. So go. This bolt wouldn't peek through even just a little bit to even get the nut on a little bit. So we have those ones in instead, and I think we're gonna saw it because these ones stick out way too much, so I don't want it to be a hassle later in the future to where it's gonna take a while to unscrew if we need to get the bumper off in any case. But it's doing its job right now, so I think for now it's fine. We're just gonna leave it on. So, I mean, it's not that bad looking once it's finally put on. You know, only things left is really just to, you know, get a replacement for this, hook it up in there, screw it back into there, and then on the inside still not all the way finished cleaning out, and we just gotta put everything back in, the new ignition, and just get the steering wheel and column all the way back up, and should be set. All right, so that's all we're working on for today. Inside, we're still gonna clean out all the way, and the back eventually we'll clean out. We don't really need to, but yeah, that's really it. So next video we're gonna be getting the headlight cover for there, trying to find the window, and then the air filter hose we're gonna go buy, so that for the next video we're all ready to install it. And hopefully this kid will finish cleaning out the whole entire truck so it looks all nice inside. And then the last thing that we'll need to do is get the ignition started, and it should be ready to drive. And before we leave, we are going to look back in here, and so that no mice go in, we're gonna stick a rag right in here to clog it, because we do not want mice tearing up the inside of here. So that would be very bad and horrible. Then that means more work for me and more money spent when I'm only trying to spend no more than 400. So there we go. Also, money spent on it already is just 10 bucks for the bolts and the nuts. So yeah, not that bad so far. I highly doubt we're gonna make it to 400. The window should only be like 100 and something. All right, that's the video for today. We cleaned the trunk out, we took the air filter out, and we put the bumper back on. For the next one, we're gonna get the part for the air filter to replace it, and then we're gonna find that light, the light cover, and we're starting to look for the window, and I'm working on figuring out how to install that ignition starter. So that's what to look forward to for the next video. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Kind of took a lot longer than I hoped for to edit this video, but it is being posted in the next 30 minutes from when I'm taking this video right now. So see you guys in the next one.